Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 28 of 2023. So for this week, I just totally pulled everything out of my stash. So these cards are from all over the place. Definitely a few from Ellie's studio. I think that Good Vibes one at the top is from a scrapbook.com card pack. And I'm not sure this July, it could be Paper Person. It had a date on it. It said July of 2021. So I've had it for a long time, but I just grabbed my Dymo label maker and I went ahead and created a label that said 2023, popped it right over the old date, and then was able to use this card. And it's really funny. It wasn't until I had already taken pictures, posted the pictures, done all the things, and I was working on the thumbnail for this video, and I realized that I did not do a week on this one. So typically, I always have the dates, and then I always do like week 28, 29, whatever the week is. I didn't put the week on this one, but it is week 28. I don't think I'm going to go back and worry about it. It's fine. It's going to obviously go in order throughout my album, so I think that it will work out just fine. But yeah, just pulled from the stash and trying to make it all work, grabbing a lot of reds and kind of corals and yellows, colors like that to keep in that summer vibe going on. So to bring in the Dymo label tape from that top portion, I also typed out watching, and I'm going to put currently watching down in that lower right card so that I can talk about a show that me and Will have been watching as well. So as I'm just kind of like getting things together, I'm just putting the 3x4 cards together to create a 4x6 just so that they'll stay in the pocket a little bit nicer. I'll go ahead and tell you about the week. So this week, the majority of all of the photos are from a small, quick mini getaway that me and Will went on right in the middle of the week. It was a Tuesday during the day, Tuesday night, and then came home on Wednesday. We went out to Little Rock, Arkansas to go to a few thrift stores and then made our way to Conway, Arkansas, which was like our main event was to go to Retro Rick's Game Point. So Retro Rick is a really fun YouTube channel that I've been following for quite a while now, and my favorite thing that he does on there is retro hunting, where basically he films himself and his friends going thrifting, which I love to do. So a lot of times when I'm jonesing for getting out, thrifting, going antiquing, whatever you want to call it, I will watch those videos, and it's really fun to see what they find. It's a very nostalgic channel, so everything that they really focus on is going to be like 80s, 90s nostalgia, and y'all know that's like my thing. So I really wanted to check out his game store. So it's basically like a sort of like a GameStop, but like an amazing version of a GameStop, like way bigger and way better. And he's really curated it and has all these really, really cool like toys, games, all kinds of just fun things from the like nostalgic vibes of the 80s and the 90s again. So it's just really, really fun. So if you're ever in the Conway, Arkansas area, I highly suggest going. The only bummer, as I'm going to write down on this summer plans card, is that I was not able to meet Retro Rick. So that was kind of a bummer, but maybe one day if we ever go back there, I will get to meet him next time. But a lot of the photos, so the photo at the top is of Will at just one of the random thrift stores that we went to. Then the selfie at the bottom, I'm actually going to switch those out, and the selfie will be at the top, but that selfie that's right now at the bottom is of course of me and Will while we were on our journey. Then I have a picture with the very iconic Ronald McDonald bench there that was at Retro Rick's, and then I have one of his stickers. I love adding that real life ephemera in here. Then I just have a really cute picture of Will and Poppy that I snapped at home, and at the bottom I did a little review and talking about how me and Will have been binge watching Eastbound and Down over this month, so I wanted to make sure that I included that as well. So definitely have a lot of photos and a lot of things going on throughout this spread, so it takes me a minute here to just try to get everything situated. So I am going to switch out the two 4x6 cards, or photos, and I think that looks a lot better. I also have switched out this bottom card like 3 times at this point, which you might have noticed while I was talking. So I'm finally happy with the thought bubbles, and that's the one that's going to stay there. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of try out a few different things. I end up adding a tiny bit of washi, which you will see at the very end whenever I'm doing my up close video. But besides that, this is basically the spread right here, and I love the way that it ended up looking. It's a little more tricky whenever I'm pulling out of my stash, but I just tried to have a color coordinated look, try to pull the reds, the oranges, the yellows to keep the summer vibes going on. I did have to reprint that one photo. That's what I'm doing right now while you don't see that bottom photo, because I put a sticker on it and then didn't like it, pulled it off, and it had that like sticky residue. So I had to just reprint it, and that's just how it goes sometimes. So this is basically it for this one. Love the way it turned out, and yeah, A plus. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing, and I'll be back at you super soon with another one. Thanks, y'all. Bye.